Got the inside cleaned up where we want it. Got our new 390 cylinder from the Dukes. Very, very nice cylinder. It's a 2mm bigger bore. And we got our piston installed, new seals, bearings and everything checked out perfect. We're going to go ahead and put these rings on. This top one, I'm working around. Rings done. What I am going to do, I got some of this Maxima assembly lube with 2x zinc. This is really thick stuff. I just want to dab a little bit up in the top of on the cylinder walls. That way it doesn't start up dry. Get a clamp on it. Tighten her on up. Same thing to the base of the cylinder. Turn your crank up. And you're probably going to have to work your seals. Make sure you line your rings up. Okay, then you just push down. With your rings lined up, don't twist it. Get the cylinder down a little bit. Then you can kind of tweak it in to where it needs to be by rolling it down. Roll her up. Get a couple of these bolts started. That's probably going to be rethreading this cylinder, so it's probably going to be a smidge harder than it was in the beginning. Just get them snugged. Don't tighten them just yet. Just till you see the goo gasket start spreading. And this is the one you gotta move your oil line out the way. Don't forget that. Pinch it. Now they're all snugged. Bump down in a crisscross pattern. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and screw the compression plug in. Not going to be using that. And don't forget, before you go too far, get your exhaust studs in. Because once that plastic piece goes on, you can't get this left side one in. Probably going to do a little bit of exhaust mods to this, so we'll keep that off for right now. But I'm going to come back when we get this thing pretty much together. We got this 029 done. Want to test run this thing. It's a pretty much a MS390 now. Done a couple little modifications to it. We also did a timing advance and a muffler mod, so fire this thing up, see how it does. It had a 18-inch bar, but the chain that was with it is pretty much shot. I got the bar tidied up. I just went ahead and threw the 16-inch bar, 063 gauge, Stihl RS 325. And let's run this thing and see how she does. A little bit slacking on being able to operate, but it'd be alright. what y'all think about that thing? Wow. That thing runs pretty good, man. I think I took a hit with this chain when I was cutting one of these pieces. I've seen a bunch of sparks fly out, but this crap right here is just so damn hard, man. It's crazy hard, dude. We still got quite a bit of this red oak and some white oak to cut. It's hard, it's dry. Pretty much ready to burn this year. I think we got enough firewood for this year already, but we need to come out here and start blocking this other stuff up. Get it in manageable enough sizes where we can toss it up on the wood splitter. Honestly, when you quarter them kind of like this, I guess, they don't really burn good because I guess it's so flat, it doesn't have any like fray on the sides to catch fire. But they still burn. It just takes them a little bit longer to get going. But yeah, man, I think this little 290 390 turned out great. It runs spectacular. It sounds wicked, man. I love the way it sounds. The time in advance, the muffler mod, I think that was a good call to do. We did go ahead and modify a few other things on it. Done a little bit of work to the carburetor. And it pulls great. So right now this thing should be, what are they? 60? Nah, the 290 is like 60. The 390 is 65 maybe. Nah, ain't no way. Yeah, 49 by 37. That's going to be roughly 60 cc's, give or take. I think the thing runs great. They're built good, they last, they got a great feel to them while you're running. You just can't go wrong. I mean, for the money, if you need a saw to do some work with, it's a great little firewood saw, hands down. You're pretty limited on modifications you can do to it. Easily, I guess you'd say, but it can be modified. It's got a good carburetor to do some modifications on. It's got the HD carb, same as a 372. Yeah, she runs great. You guys let me know what you think of this thing. Y'all, have a great week. Let's hope this thing heals up, because I can't deal with this for who knows how long. I'm going to go inside, get me a shower. It's probably like 5 o'clock now. It's getting dark. Y'all have a good one. Dubs, we out. These little burrs are sharp. They will cut your finger. Getting there. Ah, and there it was. Got myself deep cut too, buddy. Alright, I'll be back.